Welcome back to this series of how to use space claim videos. In the last video we looked at how we can draw objects or sketches on new surfaces, and to do that we used the sketch mode tool. We drew circles, we copied circles, moved the circles and then made those 3 dimensions as well. The next video I want to look at is using the pull command a little bit more and some more of the features within the pull command. So let's just go onto a new grid. Let's just plan view and draw out my box again. So a length of 50, tab 30 and enter. Let's go back to 3D mode, pull to a height of 15, so press space, 15, and click on home to bring it into view. Select, choose the top surface, the surface I want to draw on next, click on sketch mode, plan view. I'm going to click on circles, I'm going to drag a circle out, hit space, and I want a diameter of 10. I'm going to move my circle down and in a bit, and I'm going to hold down Control and drag to copy it. Okay, so something like that, and then I'm going to go back to 3D, pull, select one, hold down Control to select the second and the third, move it up, hit space, and I'm going to give it a height of 5. Now what I'm going to do is go to select, and I'm going to drag a box around those objects so they're all selected. I'm going to go to move. Let's rotate that around a bit. Hold down Control, and I'm going to copy all 3 at the same time. So we're now in the same position we were when we finished the last video. So we need to do something with these edges, and for that we're going to use the pull command. If I hover over an object, you see the pull command is automatically looking for what it can do, and you can see different things being selected: edges, surfaces, rounds, and it gives me an option. So I'm going to select the edge of the top of one of the circles, and I get this option box appear. The default setting is to round. So let's have a look at what that means. If I move the arrow now with my mouse in the direction of the faint yellow arrows, so I'm going to go down, what you'll see is the edge is now rounded. Let's just do that again on here. Move down and it rounds it. Let's just go back. I want to do the same now on all 6 pegs. So just like before, hold down Control and choose the edge. Be careful not to choose the face, because you can multiply select an edge plus faces, and that won't give you the result you want. If that happens, I'm afraid you just start again. So click on an edge, hold down Control to do multiple selections, and you'll see the edge changes to a sort of yellowy golden colour. There we go. Round is the default setting, and that's what I want to use. I'm going to drag that in, hit space, and I'm going to give the value of 1mm. And there we go. Radius 1mm. Likewise, I want to do the corner edges. So I'm going to click one there. Hold down Control. I'm going to click that one there. I'm going to rotate around now and choose that one. Let's rotate around a little bit more. Choose that one. Let's go back to the home view. And now I'm going to push that in. And you'll see that all 4 corners rounding at the same time. Hit space. I'm also going to give that a value of 1mm. It's good design practice to round out all the edges, especially if the item was to be made from plastic. It allows for the plastic to flow through the mould more easily. The top edge, we're going to have a look at doing something called chamfer. Now last time I went round and I selected each edge one at a time, like that. Yeah, just went round and chose the edges. If I double click on an edge, it tries to pick up all the edges associated with that single edge. So in one clean go, so let's do that again, double click, I'm able to select that top edge. The second option along in the dialog box here is chamfer, so I'm going to click on that. And now I'm going to push the arrow down, hit space, give it a value of 1 and hit enter. What you have done now, if I select the end view, you can see that we actually have cut that corner off, and that's what we call a chamfer, when it's a flat surface. These are rounds where they've gone in a round shape. A flat surface is a chamfer. So using the pull command, we've been able to manipulate the edges of our Lego brick. To add the finishing touch to this, I'm just going to rotate this around, and we're just going to use the shell command. The shell command will make the object hollow. So let's have a click on there. I'm going to click the underface, and you can see it's taken out all the material, leaving a 1mm wall all the way around. If I'm happy with that, I just need to click on the tick to say it's complete. And what we've got here now is our finished Lego brick.